In the heart of Southeast Asia, Kuala Lumpur and Singapore are two dynamic cities, each boasting unique identities despite their geographical proximity. This episode explores how these cities, separated by only a few hundred kilometres, have diverged so significantly in their historical and cultural journeys. While Kuala Lumpur thrives as Malaysia's bustling capital, Singapore has risen as an independent city-state and a global financial hub. Join us as we delve into the distinct historical paths and influences that have shaped these two metropolises. Long before the rise of Kuala Lumpur and Singapore, the Malay Peninsula was a thriving centre of commerce and culture. In the 7th century, the Srivijaya Empire dominated the region, controlling trade routes and fostering early maritime trade. By the 15th century, the Malacca Sultanate emerged as a crucial hub in the regional trade network, linking India, China, and the Middle East. Malacca's strategic location on the Strait of Malacca attracted traders from around the world, fostering a rich blend of cultures and the spread of Islam. The arrival of European colonialists dramatically altered the region's political and economic landscape. In 1511, the Portuguese captured Malacca, seizing control of vital trade routes and establishing a European foothold in the region. This conquest marked the beginning of intense colonial competition. By 1641, the Dutch East India Company had ousted the Portuguese from Malacca, seeking to dominate the spice trade and regional commerce. The Dutch established a robust trading network, but their influence was primarily confined to key port cities and did not extend deeply into the Malay interior. After the fall of Malacca to the Portuguese, the Johor Sultanate rose to prominence, continuing the legacy of trade and Islamic influence in the region. The Johor Sultanate maintained control over key trade routes and played a significant role in regional politics and commerce. These early colonial activities set the stage for the significant transformations to come. Kuala Lumpur's rise began in the 1850s with the discovery of tin in the Klang Valley. The influx of Chinese miners turned the area into a bustling mining hub. Recognizing Kuala Lumpur's strategic importance, the British established control by the late 19th century, developing infrastructure such as railways and roads. This infrastructure facilitated the transport of tin and rubber, integrating Kuala Lumpur into the broader Malay Peninsula and stimulating urban growth. The British administration focused on leveraging the region's natural resources, making Kuala Lumpur a key node in their colonial economic network. These developments attracted a diverse population of Malays, Chinese, and Indians, contributing to Kuala Lumpur's vibrant cultural landscape. The city's multicultural society and economic infrastructure laid the foundation for its future growth as Malaysia's capital. Singapore's transformation under British colonial rule began in 1819, when Sir Stamford Raffles established it as a trading post. Strategically positioned along key maritime trade routes, Singapore's status as a free port attracted global traders, rapidly turning it into a commercial hub. The British invested heavily in infrastructure, constructing modern harbours, roads, and public buildings, which, along with Singapore's favourable location, elevated its prominence within the British Empire. The influx of immigrants, particularly Chinese, Indian, Malay, and European communities, diversified Singapore's population, creating a cosmopolitan environment. The British implemented policies that promoted multicultural coexistence, enhancing the city's economic vitality. Establishing a robust legal and financial system attracted international businesses, solidifying Singapore's status as a global trade centre. Unlike Kuala Lumpur, Singapore's strategic role required a focus on trade infrastructure and social harmony. British governance emphasised facilitating trade and maintaining a multicultural society, essential for its success and setting the stage for rapid post-independence growth. As we delve deeper into Kuala Lumpur and Singapore, you bring these stories to life. Keep liking and sharing to help me continue this journey. Don't forget to subscribe and share your insights in the comments as we continue to explore the world together. World War II brought dramatic changes to both Kuala Lumpur and Singapore, reshaping their paths towards independence. A Japanese invasion in 1941 marked the beginning of a turbulent period for the entire region, lasting until 1945. In Singapore, the Japanese occupation was exceptionally brutal, with events such as the Suching massacre leaving a lasting impact on the population and deepening anti-Japanese sentiments. Kuala Lumpur, along with the rest of Malaya, fell under Japanese occupation, which disrupted British colonial rule and exposed the vulnerabilities of Western powers in Asia. The harsh conditions under Japanese control fueled anti-colonial sentiments and united various ethnic groups in their desire for self-governance. After the war, the British returned to Malaya, but faced a changed political landscape. The formation of the Malayan Union in 1946, which aimed to streamline governance and grant equal citizenship to all ethnic groups, met with strong resistance from the Malay community. This led to the establishment of the Federation of Malaya in 1948, which better accommodated Malay political interests. The subsequent years saw increased nationalist activities and the emergence of political movements advocating for independence. Finally, in 1957, Malaysia achieved independence, with Kuala Lumpur as its capital. In 1963, Singapore joined the Federation of Malaysia, hoping to benefit from economic integration. However, political and racial tensions led to Singapore's expulsion from Malaysia in 1965, forcing it to declare independence as a sovereign city-state. Under the leadership of Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore embarked on a rapid development trajectory, focusing on building a robust economy and cohesive society. Following their respective independence milestones, Kuala Lumpur and Singapore embarked on distinct economic development paths, each reflecting their unique historical and geopolitical circumstances. Kuala Lumpur, as the capital of the newly independent Federation of Malaya, embraced policies at unifying its diverse population and fostering economic growth. The new economic policy, introduced in the 1970s, aimed to reduce poverty and restructure the economy to eliminate the identification of race with economic function. This policy spurred industrial growth and urbanization, transforming Kuala Lumpur into a bustling metropolis. The development of roads, railways, and modern buildings signalled Kuala Lumpur's rapid modernization. The city's skyline, dominated by the iconic Petronas Twin Towers, became a symbol of Malaysia's economic aspirations. Kuala Lumpur evolved into a significant financial, cultural, and economic centre, attracting investment and talent from across the region. Its multicultural heritage, reflected in its diverse population and vibrant cultural scene, continued to play a vital role in its development. In contrast, Singapore's journey as an independent city-state was marked by a focus on economic pragmatism and innovation. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore adopted policies that prioritised economic stability, infrastructure development, and human capital. The government implemented strategies to attract direct foreign investment, turning Singapore into a global manufacturing hub. Emphasis on education and technological advancement facilitated the city-state's transition to a knowledge-based economy. Singapore's strategic location and efficient port infrastructure further bolstered its status. The city-state's ability to adapt to changing global economic trends ensured sustained growth and resilience. Kuala Lumpur and Singapore's post-independence cultural evolution reflects their distinct historical paths. Government policies in Kuala Lumpur promote national unity while celebrating the city's diverse heritage. Festivals such as Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, and Deepavali are celebrated with equal fervour, highlighting the city's multicultural character. Historical landmarks like the Sultan Abdul Samad building and the bustling markets of Petaling Street preserve Kuala Lumpur's rich cultural heritage amidst rapid modernisation. Singapore likewise has embraced its multicultural identity as a cornerstone of its national narrative. Government policies ensure racial harmony and social cohesion, promoting multiculturalism through various initiatives. Cultural enclaves such as Chinatown, Little India, and Kampong Glam celebrate the backgrounds of Singapore's diverse communities. The modern skylines of Kuala Lumpur and Singapore symbolise the remarkable growth and strategic visions. Kuala Lumpur features the iconic Petronas Twin Towers, representing its economic ambitions. Extensive infrastructure projects, such as the Klang Valley Integrated Transit System and expansive road networks, have significantly enhanced connectivity. The city thrives as a financial and commercial hub, enriched by cultural landmarks like the Islamic Arts Museum and the vibrant Bukit Bintang district, attracting both tourists and business travellers. Singapore, leveraging its strategic location and efficient governance, has risen as a global financial powerhouse. Changi Airport, consistently ranked amongst the world's best, served almost 60 million passengers in 2023, while the Marina Bay Cruise Centre accommodates luxury liners, bolstering Singapore's status as a major travel hub. The city-state's emphasis on innovation is evident in initiatives like the Smart Nation programme, integrating advanced technology into daily life to enhance efficiency and quality of life. Landmarks such as Marina Bay Sands and Gardens by the Bay illustrate Singapore's blend of modernity and green spaces. Kuala Lumpur and Singapore, though geographically close, have diverged significantly due to distinct historical and socio-economic influences. Kuala Lumpur evolved from a tin mining town to Malaysia's capital, while Singapore transformed from a British trading post to a global financial hub. These contrasting paths highlight how history and geography shape unique national identities. For more captivating adventures and explorations of incredible places around the world, click on the video on screen now. Your next journey awaits. Happy travels!